Now, sorry, I'll move over there.
Right.
All morning, Derek is in the Church Cafe Bar in Dublin City Centre showing what they have to offer.
And make no mistake, it's sizzling over there because
Gina Daly is cooking up a barbecue steak sandwich. How are you getting on, guys?
Barbecue steak sandwich.
Absolutely delicious, guys. Welcome back down here to the iconic Church Cafe Bar and Restaurant, broadcasting live here from Mary Street in the heart of Dublin City Centre this morning. Chef Gina Daly is with us. Gina, the smells are gorgeous, right?
And there's nothing even on it yet. It smells incredible. You can't beat a barbecue.
Absolutely beautiful. Now, before we get into cooking that steak, and it looks absolutely delicious, let's talk about where we are at the moment. It's an iconic building, an iconic spot in the heart of Dublin City Centre.
I mean, who would believe that you're in the centre of Dublin? It's such a vibe. The terrace here is incredible. This barbecue is unbelievable. It's a trailblazer. But this place is shrouded in incredible history.
I mean, we're talking 324 years old.
Yeah, and I believe, was it Arthur Guinness?
Yes.
Was married here?
Yes, correct.
So much history.
Playwright.
Yeah.
The playwright, Sean O'Casey,
yes.
was baptised here. And then, of course, you have got the crypts down under.
Yeah, and everything about this place, between the vaulted ceilings, the veranda that goes around, it's such a beautiful space to have some food, even a coffee in the morning. I know they open at 10:30, so you can come in and just have a chill out.
And I think at the time it was the first gallery church of its kind, the first of its kind in Dublin.
Yeah, and also it used to be a wallpaper and paint shop, which breaks my heart because they had it all boarded up, but what an incredible job they've done on it. Unbelievable.
Right, let's get into the cooking because this looks delicious.
Okay, so this is a lovely recipe that they have on their menu. It's a fillet steak sandwich, and this is locally sourced fillet steak from County Meath, from my hometown. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 slices, so it's a very generous fillet steak. We're just going to season it with a bit of salt and pepper. And then we have our barbecue piped up there. You may have seen the smoke earlier on. So Serge, the lovely chef,
Yeah, I know we have fingers crossed for a bit of good weather at the weekend. I mean, any excuse to roll out the Barbie, right?
Absolutely, and I mean, we're blessed today with the weather.
Yeah.
But this is one piece, so we're just going to put it down onto the...
Now, Gina, how hot would you need the barbecue before you put the meat on it?
Very hot, Derek.
Like proper hot
I think this
now.
one is like 350 degrees, so
Okay.
you're talking only about 2.5 to 3 minutes for a nice rare piece of steak. So this one is quite thin, so we're going to want to work really quickly on this, but not too quick. We want it to be really tasty and really delicious. So what we're going to do is we're going to serve this on an in-house ciabatta, so they're cooked fresh in-house. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move the
And
beef
Gina,
off.
there is a great team here. I mean, they employ over 100 staff, right?
It's incredible. The guys here have been absolutely amazing this morning, and we have had great crack, great conversations about the history of the place. I'm all about art history and all of that kind of stuff, so this is just like a dream to me. Never mind the cooking.
The terrace where we're on at the moment, I mean, this is a hive of activity. Never mind when you get the good weather, but all times of the year, right? It's a really bustling spot.
Yeah, like I mean, they have huge big umbrellas, they've got heaters, so no matter, it doesn't have to be summertime, you're going to get such a buzz. I came here on my first date night with my husband after the baby was born. We sat in a quiet little corner.
You're still together, right?
We sat in a quiet little corner, and he went to the loo. He was gone for 20 minutes because he went exploring the whole place. He was like, this place is mad. I was like, I know.
He left you hanging on your first date.
Eating me steak. So with the ciabatta, look, we have to talk about the recipe. So the ciabatta, we're just going to butter it with a bit of oil, and this is just going to stop it from burning down on the barbecue. So we're just going to face it down like this. Yeah, I'll never forget that night. I was like, where is he gone? And he texted me and he was like, look up, look up. And I looked up and he was up on top of the veranda. He was like, this place is just amazing. So like, you'd nearly come here just to see it.
I mean, they're open from 10:30 in the morning, serving food from 12, right through lunch and dinner.
So you'd sit here all day. And there's still the
You
stuff
wouldn't be
to
budging.
see. No, it's unbelievable. So, and actually, I believe they have some famous people that they fed. So there was...
Yes, so I believe, first up, Bill Clinton has dined here.
Yes, and I hear Taylor Swift was here before.
She was here back in 2018.
And I had a look at the booking list there. I think she's coming back again because it was so good.
Are you a Swiftie?
I'm not, but I won't mind coming in and cooking her up a bit of barbecue.
I mean,
she'd
if
like
it's good
this
enough for
steak.
Taylor Swift, it's good enough for us here right this
Absolutely.
morning. Now, how long are we talking to cook these, Gina?
So you're 2.5 to 3 minutes. So depending on what way you like it. So I know you like yours rare. So we're just going to turn it over there. and then we're just going to let them go. So the ciabattas are going to cook pretty quickly, so we're just going to have a little look.
So just a nice little toast on the
A little
ciabatta,
toast,
right?
you just want a nice bit of crispness on it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pile it up with some lovely rockets, some parmesan, some crispy onions, and I have a beautiful...
Yes.
Now, this is my little twist.
Now, let's talk
They don't
about
do
this
here.
sauce, because
They
I had a
may-
little taste of it earlier. It's delish, right?
They may want to put it on the menu after today. So it's a savoury onion gravy. It's got loads of umami in it. So I use rich beef stock. I use Worcester sauce. I use brown sauce. I use a plethora of ingredients, but it's absolutely incredible. And you're going to dip that sandwich into it, and you're going to tell me life is better
When it's wetter. Absolutely. So it's a proper little Dunkin' sauce, right?
Proper Dunkin' sauce. Like, I mean, you can't, steak sandwiches are beautiful on their own, but like, you need that little bit of...
Yeah. And it's a nice lunchtime bite, like, isn't it?
It's so good. And like, I mean, the price on this is incredible. Considering it's fillet steak and considering you get 3 pieces on your roll. I mean, usually you get a...
Gina, they have over 600,000 visitors here a year. I mean, it's incredible, really, the amount of people that come down here, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I suppose it's for like the atmosphere here. Not only is it just like local people, you've got so many visitors from abroad, but you've got Irish dancing then in the
Yes,
evening
you've
times.
live entertainment Monday to Sunday.
Yeah, I mean,
every night.
I come for that alone. As I said, I come here at 10:30. I came here at 6 o'clock. I'd stay here until 10 o'clock tonight because it's such a buzz. And like, even the people going by, you have a few fans, so you're the next famous person to get better.
Well, there you go. I wouldn't mind the fame. But I mean, you start out here in the terrace and then you end up in the crypt. And in fact, there used to be a disco down here because I used to come here, Fado, and it was a great spot. But it's also now, it's now transformed right into a dining
Well,
experience
that
down
was
there as well.
before my time, Derek.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm showing my age, am I? Right, let's plate her up here.
We're just going to put our steaks on.
Oh, Gina, this looks absolutely delicious.
So you took into your
I'm
one
going to
there.
dunk it in here. Oh my goodness, thechurch.ie for more information online across the socials as well, on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, they have it. Oh, Gina.
There you
Oh, bellissimo. Back to you in studio. Oh, that's gorgeous.
He's actually taunting Tommy.
Yeah, like, come
Tommy,
on,
it's
lads.
like he's
You're
talking.
sending some sandwiches back to here.
Tommy just realised during that, he was like,
No
"Hold on,
cooking
does that
in
mean
here
there's no
today."
cooking today?
No, not
Are you
happy.
all right?
Well, that looks very tasty.
Can
Well
someone
done,
get Tommy
Gina
some
Daly.
food?
It's very tasty. Now, up next, we meet a remarkable woman who specialises in medical tattooing.
Yes, she helps men and women who are coping with hair loss from conditions like alopecia and chemotherapy.
We'll be back after the break.